All right, welcome to iPod to Head Shows. I'm Mr. Cooler. This is
Marti Belle.
Yes, the amazing Marti Belle. We're backstage at a VCW show, The Summer on Smash. And if you were here, you would have seen that this woman here held her own against Miss Faye, the champion. It was very close. It was amazing.
Almost had every time.
This is true. This is true. So it's good to have you.
Thank you, guys.
A little banged up. Yeah, ice back, but yeah. So, since you're doing the independent circuit.
I've been on the indies for on and off for 11 years almost.
Okay, all right. So 11 years. When did you start?
I'm so much older than I look. The first time I was ever on a show, I was 19.
Okay.
And then I turned 20 that summer, and then I had my first match when I was 21.
Nice. Okay, so you pretty much hit it running.
So it's been a few years. I'm not gonna tell my age, but if you guys are good at math, you'll figure it out. Yeah, I mean, I've just tried to stay active the entire time. I've gotten a chance to work for some pretty big companies. I've gotten a chance to do some really cool stuff and, travel the world. And that's really all I wanted to do my whole life, so.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Travel the world, you get to see new things, and you get to do what you love.
I know.
Right?
I do feel really, really blessed. And I know, I feel like it's such a cliche, I feel blessed. No, I really do. Growing up, watching people on television wrestle, and then having people come up to me and be like, oh my God, I love you. I watch your stuff. And I'm like, my stuff? Me? And it's cool. And having getting to meet people and getting to meet people who maybe weren't wrestling fans before and saw me doing something else and became a fan of that, I think that's pretty special.
Yeah, everything is pretty much cross promotion. Because nobody wants to be one thing. Nobody wants to be only a part of one.
I've gotten the opportunity to do some really cool stuff with my acting. I was on a reality competition and I get to wrestle, so I've gotten the chance to do some really cool stuff that I think about, and I'm like, man, when I have kids and I tell them all the cool stuff I did, it'll be the cool mom.
That's what it's all about, having stories to tell.
Making memories.
Exactly. So speaking about memories, right? I stumbled upon some Mae Young Challenge stuff there. Great match.
Mae Young, I was fortunate enough to be part of the first 32 women that were in the Mae Young Classic season, I guess, Mae Young Classic 1. It was a pretty cool experience. I didn't, make it very far in the tournament. I was eliminated in the first round, but then the next day I got to compete in a non-tournament match, which was also really cool. And I got to do a sit-down interview with Lita and Corey Graves, and it just to say that, I'm just like, just an interview with Lita and Corey Graves, no big deal, it's pretty special. Yeah, just let me pick up that name I just dropped. But that kind of stuff was really cool, and it was really important for me to be able to represent Dominican Republic on such a big stage. Literally, it's the grandest stage of them all when it comes to wrestling. So getting a chance to do that was pretty special for me.
Okay, and who did you fight?
My first match was me against Rachel Evers, who is now in NXT. And the second day, it was myself, Santana Garrett, and Kaylee Ray versus Alpha Female, who's part of their NXT brand, Tessa Blanchard, and Sarah Logan was also on my team, and Kaylee Ray was on the other team.
Okay. It's pretty good match.
Yeah. Just a few more names. I just picked those up too.
It was about everything about just traveling and meeting new people. You want to be able to name drop, right? You had a life.
I did. I can definitely say that I've lived a great life, and I've gotten the opportunity to do things. And sometimes I'll sit back and I'll be looking for something on YouTube and something else will pop up, and I'm like, I did that. Oh wow, I forgot that I was here. I forgot this. So it is pretty special. It's pretty awesome to look back on.
So since you've done a lot. You've done Mae Young. You've been in TNA. You were a knockout there. Where do you go from here?
It's hard to say. So I think about this all the time. In the last 5 years, I have signed a contract with three major people. I was with Impact, then I was with WWE for the tournament, and then I signed a contract with El Mundo. So for me, it's, I don't know what's next. I want to keep exploring my acting. I've gone back to my roots, which was acting. I've got a chance to do some really cool stuff, some really cool commercials, things like that. And so I don't know, like I want to keep wrestling until my body holds up, because I'm holding an ice pack, until my body holds up, and until my body tells me it's time to stop, and then I'll stop, and we'll see what happens from there.
Okay, all right. Also want to ask about your ethnicity, because you're obviously wearing a Dominican band right here.
Yes, I am Dominican.
Flag.
Soy dominicana. Soy dominicana de nacida aquí en Nueva York. I was born in New York, but my family is Dominican. My parents still live on the island, and so for me, that's also really important. Is I don't get to see my parents very often. You know, I see my parents maybe once a year, sometimes even once every 2 years. So for me, it's very important to feel like I have a piece of the island with me at all times. I have a piece of them with me, and I know they're so proud of me. And just like you guys saw a few minutes ago, the guy I was talking to is another Dominican wrestler who started out with me. So it's cool to be able to see that and have other Dominicans come up to me and be like, it's so awesome to see us on TV, and just being a Latina, being an Afro-Latina who looks like this is not something that you see very often on television. So to be that face.
Yeah, you don't see the curly hair, you don't see the skin tone.
Yeah.
There's a lot that's missing. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes we get two sides of the spectrum, but we need what's in between.
Yeah, and so and that makes me really happy to have like a little girl come up to me and be like, I like your hair, and I look down and she has similar hair to mine, and I'm like, I like your hair too, so kind of stuff like that just kind of makes you go, that's why.
That's great, that's great. It's been amazing having you.
Thank you so much.
Talking to
I
you.
appreciate you.
Thank
Thank you
you
for having me.
Again, Mr. Cooler from my Patron Head Shows and the amazing Marti Belle.